Hey, what's up, YouTube peeps? This is hw4me67 coming at you live. Just wanted to do a quick intro video. This is my very first video. Matter of fact, I just sent out my very first box to Mr. PJ Foreman in Katy, Texas. Looking forward to PJ to receive that and shoot a nice video. I thought what I would do is just shoot a quick intro vid up here from my kitchen to just introduce myself and take Gabba Devil 12's 5 fun facts and just shoot some facts your way so you know a little bit about myself. My name is Michael Miller. I'm from Byron, Michigan. I've been a collector for a long time. I was hot and heavy into it probably in the late 90s. Got out of it for a few years, got back into it about 6-7 months ago, and I've been enjoying all your YouTube videos. It's definitely a different time with technology nowadays and Instagram, and it's actually pretty cool. My favorite sports team is the Detroit Tigers, huge baseball fan. Favorite college football team, Spartans, of course. Some of my favorite castings, I'll go ahead and start with the early stuff. I'm a huge redline collector. Love the Beach Bomb with the boards. I've had this piece now probably for about 15 years. Love me some Beach Bombs. Moving on, of course, my favorite one-to-one, of course, is the Ford Mustang. So you got to have a custom Mustang in your collection, redline. Moving on to the Real Riders, of course, the Shelby AC Cobra with some gray Real Riders, sweet casting, all metal, which still wish they were all metal. Moving on, some of the earlier stuff after the red lines. Even though I'm a huge Mustang nut, you gotta love the Chevy Camaro, man. That is a sweet casting. Anytime I can find these, especially with the Hot Wheels logos, I believe it's Picker Nation. He's also a huge Hot Wheels logo collector, like myself. Anything Hot Wheels logos, I try to pick up. Then, of course, the '67 Mustang Fastback. All-time favorite. This is probably ranks right up there with my favorite casting of all time that Hot Wheels has ever made. Okay, moving on. Some of the newer stuff. Next favorite car is a Porsche Boxster in particular. The goal is to have a one-to-one of these in the summer. Gotta love me some Bone Shaker. That's my favorite fantasy casting. And of course, the Mini Coopers, and I love it with the Brit flag on the top. Very, very cool casting. I'm planning to do some customs with that casting. And then my favorite sets, the L Woody. If you don't have that in your collection, man, you're really missing out. Mr. Larry Wood, that is a sweet, sweet set. And then, of course, the Porsche set. Love me some 917 action. Bend it down there a little bit and see. Awesome set. Some of the people who've really motivated me to get going with the YouTube channels and the ROKs, obviously Mr. PJ Foreman. That guy is just an awesome dude, man. I tell you what, in my opinion, it doesn't come any better than that. He's a true blue, good all-around dude from what I can see. Mr. Sensitivity, Seth down there in Texas, dude, you do some awesome customs. Mr. James Shear down in Florida, Matt Slycord, Superman out there in Cali. Picker Nation, Brad up in Canada. What a phenomenal collection that guy has. Hope I can do some trades with Brad. Mr. Joe Motor, what a nice collection you've got. And I'd have to say one of the first YouTube channels I subscribed to was Race Grooves. Mark does a great job of introducing all the kids and everybody online to all the latest and greatest Hot Wheels and Matchbox. Definite great attribution to the Hot Wheels world and the Matchbox world. That's about it for now, folks. Just thought I'd do a quick intro. Peace.